Hey everyone, this is Vishal from Equity Guru, and welcome to Chart Attack, where I break down some of the best looking technical setups out there on the markets. And today, are the stock markets about to crash? That is the question. I know there's a lot of bearish sentiment out there, and there's a major trend here that the S&P 500 is about to test. Well, actually, no, sorry, it already tested. And tomorrow's price action is going to be particularly interesting for us and for, well, let's say the US in general, or financial markets all around the world. Daily chart here, S&P 500. You can see here I've drawn this beautiful trend line here. We have not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but now six touches. The way I approach trend lines are I like to do two and more. So if we see at least two trend lines, that's fine, but three is the magic number. So three or more, when we hit the third trend line, I say that trend is now, or that trend line can be used. And of course, I said we've had six. So this is a very major trend line. And generally, the slope of the trend line tells you that we've been in a bullish market here. And we've had some, we had some red today. This news came out earlier today. Consumer prices post smaller than expected increase in August. But as some of you know, these readings were this headline was a bit misleading because we still had a 5.3% increase there in consumer prices, which is still quite a large number when you factor in CPI. So, the market is still worried, right? It's still larger than expected inflation numbers, technically less than expected with the analysts, but that inflation isn't really seeming transitory anymore. But S&P 500, this trend line and how it acts tomorrow, how we get that close. So if we are going to be bullish, if you believe the Fed will keep this market propped, keep printing cheap money, people are going to chase for yield, we should expect to see a bounce into tomorrow. Maybe we get a big drop tomorrow, and then by the end of the close, we see this spectacular bid up, which makes us close above the trend line on the daily. And when I do say that, there is actually a big support zone right here around the 4,400 area. So maybe we do a quick little touch on that before we climb higher, or we just have a nice green day tomorrow. And I'm looking at the 4-hour. You can see there's a touch of the trend line, but it is a market that a lot of people have their eyes on here. And we got to quickly just take a look here at the bond market to see if there is a risk-off environment. Yes, people are buying bonds. A very big breakout here on TLT on a triangle pattern there. What else do we have to look at? We also have to look at the US dollar. Green close today. So this is actually quite spectacular because it was red earlier on the day, now finished green. Obviously, it is ranging between these two levels here, but generally when you see a run into the US dollar and bonds at the same time, it's an indication that money is running into safety. And just what I like to look at, the Japanese yen, which is technically a safe haven currency. And I like to add this to my arsenal of tools there. Nice green candle, red right now in current trading, but green on the days. So yen is green, dollar is green, bonds are green. That's leading to this sign that there is risk off. So going to be a big day for markets tomorrow. We'll find out whether we close below this trend line, and what that means is this. Are we in for a deeper pullback or a reversal? And, you will be hearing people use the term market crash. That's it for me, guys. If you like the video, do give us a like. Be sure to follow Equity Guru at all our social media channels and links in the description box below. If you agree with me or disagree with me, do you think the Fed burrs and buys this up, or are we in for a market crash? Honestly, I'm already seeing a bit of a head and shoulder pattern, but we'll get there. If it happens, we trade the markets we see, not the markets we want to see. And lastly, if there are any other markets or charts that you want me to cover, cryptos, bonds, stocks, commodities, let me know in the comments below, and I will be sure to cover it in the next Chart Attack installment. Take care, folks, and happy trading.